I need to be very, very careful about how I handle this Awakening Gem. There have been accidents in the past. I get a ton of questions every single day from people asking if a certain champion is worthy of an Awakening Gem. And the decision becomes that much more difficult when it's a generic Awakening Gem. I mean, for the 5 stars, we only get 2 of these things. One from Labyrinth of Legends, and one from Act 5. I'm sure there's going to be other opportunities to get these in the future, but for now, that's all we got. So we have to be very careful about how we use these, and you don't want to use it on a champion that you're going to regret. I only have one left, and I'm about to use that gem today. The previous champion that I awakened with my 5-star generic was Voodoo. And what I learned about Voodoo, what I learned from ranking up Voodoo, is that I don't like Voodoo. That generic gem was a complete waste. It did give me a prestige bump at the time, and actually, I think he's still in my top 5 for prestige. I'm almost positive of that. So, I'm still getting that use out of it, but for the most part, it was kind of a waste. And I think when you're looking at your champions and trying to figure out if a certain champion is worth that Awakening Gem, I think you really got to ask yourself, what's it going to do for you? What's it going to do for your account? It's not necessarily, is a champion worth it? It's what is he going to bring to the table? Are you going to be winning more alliance wars if you awaken that champion? If so, then, it's worth it. If it's going to have a significant impact. If you are unable to beat the uncollected monthly event quest, then I think awakening a champion is worth it. The rewards, the tier 5 basics that you get, all the extra shards, all these resources, they're going to build up, and they're going to allow you to further progress in this game, or they're going to help you to save units, which you can then take those saved units and invest those units into other 5-star Awakening Gem offers. Even if they're not generic, even if it's just an Awakening Gem crystal, that's still a heck of a lot better than nothing, right? If you could save those units instead of having to throw tons and tons of revives and potions at a certain piece of content. If you could save those units, get those offers, then yes, it's worth it. And in my case here, it's a little bit interesting because as I'm giving that advice, I don't know if the champion that I'm going to awaken is going to help me out a lot. I really don't know. Unfortunately, I didn't get this guy as a 3-star, so I can't even test him as a 3-star. I mean, I've played around with him a bit here, unawakened, but his awakened ability is kind of a big deal. Omega Red's damage output, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's got a bunch of utility, and his damage output is pretty good. So overall, the champion's great. But a lot of that damage comes from his awakened ability. And without that awakened ability, he's not so good. He could still be used in some situations, I'm sure, but yeah, I feel like I need to awaken him. And it's one of those situations where I don't know if this guy's going to help me win wars. He's certainly not going to help me in any type of solo content, because all the solo content I can handle with the champions that I currently have. So, is he worth it? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway, I guess. So, alright, let me explain a little bit why Omega Red, too. First off, he has a synergy with Void. I use Void all the time. So, I'm sure I'm going to be bringing this guy along to certain areas of the game when I use Void. He's got basically double immunity, bleed and poison immunity, except the bleed is only a 90% resistance, which is actually fine because it gives him his death field, I think it's called. He gains it on his special 2 as well. Yeah, Death Field. So basically double immune. There's not really too many other double immune champions that pair up so nicely with Void. I guess there are some champions they don't really need synergies with, like Sentinel would be a good option probably, but I mean, these guys pair up so nicely together. A lot of times, in war, champions will be placed as counters for Void, and those counters are typically skill champions, especially with the class advantage and shrugging off debuffs and everything. And, what better to fight those skill champions than a mutant champion? Now, I unfortunately already ranked up Stark Spidey to rank 5, otherwise I would probably take this guy to rank 5 instead. So if we ever get rank down tickets, I will, I'll probably end up ranking down Stark Spidey. If anything, this way I could rank up Omega Red if I think he's really worth going to rank 5, and then you know, rank up a defender with my next resources, something like that. That would be the game plan there. The other reason why I want to take up Omega Red is I'm getting dangerously close to capping out on mutant signature stones. I don't have a single mutant champion at rank 4 or higher, and certainly no mutant champions that are awakened that are worthy of these signature stones. So as I get more and more signature stone crystals, I would have to be holding on to them instead of feeding them into champions that that will help me win wars, like Void, that I already know are going to help me win wars and help me increase my prestige. I'd kind of be locked. So this is going to be an immediate prestige bump for me. I don't know exactly how much. I'm not sure if Omega Red has made it to the calculators yet. I'll have to check on that. But yeah, this is going to be an immediate prestige bump for me, along with you know, kind of a prestige bump in the weeks to come, as I'm still going to be able to pop open you know, all of those crystals, because I'm not going to be capping out. So Omega Red, is he actually worth a generic? Well, like I said, the question should be more of you know, what's he going to do for the account? Is it worth it? Is he going to be helping out my account? Is he going to be helping out my alliance and all that? I don't know. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I grinded like crazy for this guy. Of course I'm gonna do it, man. Let's find out together if he's worth it. I'll try to make some content around this guy to see if he's actually worth it. Oh, here's another thing: the Arena Boost Crystal. I have some 1.5x Arena Boost crystals that I had no good champion use these things on in the past. So it's actually gonna help me out for future grinds if I take this guy up to 455. And give this an Awakening Gem. I am going to take him up to 455, by the way. I do have those resources. And there's item use on. So, item use, that's the best reason to use a 5-star Awakening Gem, right? Oh boy. Let's just pull the trigger on this one, shall we? Okay. Alright, and I'm clean. I'm clean from 5-star generic Awakening Gems in my account. Actually, well, I do have I have a Cosmic one. That's the only 5-star Awakening Gem I have remaining, is a Cosmic one. But yeah, let's just rank this guy up too. Just got the tier 4 basics needed, so this guy's also getting ranked up. I need some mutant ISO. Let's go ahead and let's see if I can get lucky on some mutant ISO real quick. I have 3 4-star crystals, and worst case scenario out of this would be pulling Sabretooth, because I missed Sabretooth on round 1. I didn't really grind for him. I'm grinding for him now in round 2. So if I get Sabretooth, it's going to be an extra kick in the pants, knowing that my grind is going to a waste for this round, and I would have had the mutant ISO from Awakening. So Sabretooth, worst case scenario. I'm only popping it on... Oh, wow. I saw one new champion before it revealed, and I was thinking it was actually Sabretooth. I wasn't even going to pop these on I wasn't going to record the opening, but I figured, man, if I actually got a Sabretooth, some people would get a good laugh out of that, but yeah, not the case. That's cool, though. Infinity Man. Saves me a grind, so I'll take that. Still need mutant ISO though, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to pop a bunch of PHCs. Maybe I'll get lucky. If I could just get one 4-star awakened, that would be fantastic. Or one 4-star dupe, one 4-star mutant dupe. You know, I'll use the rest of a different type of ISO to fill in whatever's remaining, because it's not gonna be that much left over. Or the game could just crash on me. I'm so happy I'm not in Alliance War right now. Alright, there we go. And all 2 and 3 stars. Okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and pop another one of these. Maybe I'll pop actually, I'll pop a 5-star crystal too. I think I have a 5-star crystal. If I don't get anything from this, we'll go with a 5-star. Alright, all 3 stars and 2 stars again. Just fine. I mean, it's pretty low chance that I'm going to get a 4-star, and then it's also going to be a mutant 4-star, so I'm not exactly holding my breath here, but just seeing if I can get lucky. And no, all 2 stars on this. Okay. Actually, I want to wait for Domino to get added. I don't think she got added yet. Let me check the home screen. See if she got added. No, I think she'd be the first one on there, right? Oh, wait. Domino has been permanently added to the Premium Hero Crystal. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's do it. We're popping. Popping this 5-star. Maybe, just maybe, I'll get lucky. 5-star, I only got one. Let's see what I get. I mean, of course, if I pull Domino, then I don't get the Mutant ISO, but that's perfectly fine. It'd just be cool to get Domino just in general. So, yeah, let's pop. Come on, someone get... Oh my god. Oh, people are gonna hate me so much. Oh no. Oh no. People are really gonna hate me. I just did this with Cap Infinity, man. And now Domino. Oh boy. I want to be happy, but I know I just generated so much hate towards myself that I don't know if I could be happy. Oh, what? I can't believe that just happened. Okay. Okay. Well, sweet. Alright, there we go. Omega Red 455. My first Mutant 455. My first worthy Mutant Champion of going 455. And of course, as soon as I do that, I pull a Domino, which, that's still fine. I still wanted to go with Omega Red, but, man, it's just kind of funny how it works out, where I actually needed a Mutant Champion for so long, and as soon as I get Omega Red, as soon as I take him to 455, as soon as I give him that Awakening Gem, well, then I pull Domino. Alright, time to use, one last thing in this video, time to use all of my, my Sig Stones on him. So, level 1, what the signature ability does is opponent has 10 or more Death Spores. Death Spores on the opponent deal a bunch of damage per second, and Omega Red's Tentacle hits have a 10% chance to be unblockable. So, it's that damage more than anything, although the unblockable, that's a nice bonus. So let's go ahead and just use everything I got. It's going to take from Sig 99, and we'll see what this increases it to. I think this guy scales pretty well all the way up to 200, meaning I am going to have to keep feeding this guy 6 stones. He's not the type of champion where you could just take him like level 10 or something like that, not like a Hyperion. I think you really do have to Sig this guy all the way up. So I am prepared to do that. Alright, yeah, 802 per second and 23.62. I'm not exactly sure where it caps out, but I know the damage is pretty good if you can get them all the way to Sig 200. So that's the goal. I also have another purpose for this Omega Red that I haven't exactly explained, but over time you guys will see exactly what that is. Another thing that I can't get into, not today at least. But alright, that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck out there if you're going for Domino. Oh man, I still feel a little bit bad about that one. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.